The time is 10:39 a.m. Friday, 27th of August 2021. News headline: Ipob fires Nigeria security forces for latest clampdown on members. ESN. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, says it is not happy with the large-scale arrest by Nigerian security agents of those suspected to be members of the proscribed organization and its armed unit, Eastern Security Network, ESN. In a statement on Tuesday by its media and publicity secretary, who has the pseudonym Ima Powerful, Ipob alleged that the recent clampdown on Ipob elements, who Nigerian security forces says are violent, is a strategy to stop people from agitating for the sovereign nation of Biafra. Ipob's statement partly reads: the global family of indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, under the command and leadership of our great leader Nnamdi Kanu Mazi, strongly condemns the incessant killings and unprovoked attacks and abduction of those suspected to be Ipob members and Eastern Security Network, ESN, operatives in Ebonyi State by the wicked Nigeria security agents. This atrocity is being perpetrated with the connivance of the Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi and the infamous Ebubeagwu security outfit. Their intention is to unleash terror on innocent citizens of Ebonyi State and possibly stop from supporting the agitation for Biafra restoration. These agents of oppression, supported by Governor Dave Umahi, has continued to kill Ipob members and innocent Biafrans, tagging them ESN operatives. Over 300 members of Ipob are currently languishing in jail and other detention facilities across Ebonyi State, and many have died in prison, saying Ipob is a banned group in Nigeria canvassing for the secession and sovereignty of Eastern Nigeria. The Amnesty organization has also said that at least 115 people have been killed by security forces in 4 months in country's southeast. That the Nigerian security forces have committed a catalogue of human rights violations and crimes under international law in their response to spiraling violence in southeast Nigeria, carrying out a repressive campaign since January, which has included sweeping mass arrests, excessive and unlawful force, and torture and other ill treatment, said Amnesty International. The evidence gathered by Amnesty International paints a damning picture of ruthless, excessive force by Nigerian security forces in Imo, Anambra, and Abia states, said Osai Ojigo, country director at Amnesty International. The Nigerian government has responded with a heavy hand to killings and violence widely attributed to the armed group calling itself Eastern Security Network, the armed wing of the indigenous people of Biafra, a pro-Biafra movement. According to government officials, the ESN killed dozens of security operatives and attacked at least 10 public buildings, including prisons and police stations, from January to June. In response, security forces comprising military, police, and Department of State Services (DSS) have killed dozens of gunmen as well as civilians where attacks have been committed. Eyewitnesses told Amnesty International that the security forces have engaged in excessive use of force, physical abuse, secret detention, extortion, burning of houses, thefts, and extrajudicial executions of suspects. Human rights groups estimated that the death toll of violence between January and June 2021 in Anambra, Imo, Abia, and Ebonyi states might run into the hundreds. The police said ESN fighters killed 21 of its personnel in Imo State alone. The Amnesty International carried out an extensive investigation to document the human rights violations and crimes under international law in Anambra, Imo, Ebonyi, and Abia states from January 2021. The organization documented 52 incidents of unlawful killings and 62 cases of arbitrary arrest, ill treatment, and torture. Media reports, video and audio recordings reviewed showed that the Nigerian security forces also employed excessive force and other unlawful means to address the rising violence. The time is 10:45 a.m. The analysis. The people of Biafra, known as Ipob, the indigenous people of Biafra, have actually come out again about 2 days ago to cry out and express their feelings that they are not happy with the large-scale arrest by the Nigerian security agents of those suspected to be proscribed organization and its armed unit, Eastern Security Network, ESN. They released a statement on Tuesday by their media publicity secretary, known as Emma Powerful, where the media publicity secretary alleged that the recent clampdown on the Ipob members by the Nigerian security forces are violent and that it is a strategy to stop the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, from their agitation for a sovereign nation of Biafra. He also said that the global family of indigenous people of Biafra, under the command of Nnamdi Kanu, who is actually in incarceration at the DSS facility, says that they strongly condemn the incessant killing and unprovoked attacks and abduction of some of their suspected members and Eastern Security Network, the ESN operatives in Ebonyi State. He also noted that this atrocity by the federal government of Nigeria and their security members, that this atrocity is also perpetrated and with connivance with the Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi and also their infamous Ebubiegu security outfits. The media secretary noted that their intention is to unleash on the innocent citizens of Ebonyi State and possibly stop them from supporting the agitation for Biafra restoration. He said that these agents of oppression are also supported by the governor of Ebonyi State, Governor Dave Umahi, and that they have been tagging the innocent Biafrans as ESN operatives. He said that over 300 members of Ipob are currently languishing in jail and other detention facilities across Ebonyi State, and many have died in prison, calling on to the federal government to put a stop at this annihilation and terrorism.